This is a Spear Group of companies truck destined for Luzira prisons to deliver Christmas items to Luzira government prisons inmates. The donations worth millions of shillings were received by inmates with joy thanks to Spear Group of companies and Sir Gordon Wavamuno for his heartfelt to the inmates. Offloading the items that included rice, meat, sugar and Wava water, the inmates were thankful to the chairman, Spear Group of companies Sir Gordon Wavamuno, for sharing with them this festive season.
This is a sign of love that makes us think twice about whatever we have done. We really appreciate. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll always see to Wavamuno.
Thank you very much, Spear Group of companies, for having been able to recognize us. Even as prisoners, you were still able to provide for us lots of stuff. I see meat, lots and lots of kilos of meat. We are so grateful. I don't know how we can express it, but on behalf of my friends, we are so grateful. On behalf of the OC, on behalf of all the staff members, we are so excited.
In the same manner, the officer in charge of Upper Prison who received the donation, Emmanuel Muchunguzi, thanked the Spear Group for the gesture towards those in need.
Love to appreciate and thank Spear Group of companies for the good gesture given during this festive season. As Upper Prison, Luzira, we are honored and we are grateful.
The same donations were delivered to the women's wing in Luzira, where women expressed joy over the donations. Led by the officer in charge of the women's prison wing, Nabonya Stella, the women were thankful to Sir Gordon Wavamuno for the donation.
Anyone outside the prison may find himself or herself inside the prison for one reason or another. So, on behalf of the inmates of Israel Women Prison, I would like to thank the Spear Group of companies, particularly Professor Gordon Wavamuno, for thinking about the inmates and bring for them Christmas in prison. We are very, very grateful for what you've done for us. May God bless you. And we also wish you a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year.
According to Spear Group of Companies spokesperson Dorothy Nasozi, it is a norm by Spear Group of Companies to associate with those in need.
As part of Spear Group of Companies, it's a corporate social responsibility that we do this at the end of the year. As you all may know, it's festive season, a time of sharing. So as Spear Group, we thought it best to give back to the community, and Luzira Prison is one of those communities that we've decided to come to today.
In the same spirit, Spear Group of Companies delivered more donations to 3 Kampala-based hospitals, including Sambia, Mengo, and Mulago Cancer Institute. At Sambia Hospital, the acting medical director, Dr. Edward Dumba, received the donation. Dumba applauded the Spear Group of companies for constantly patronizing the hospital during festive season to help the sick and the needy patients.
Yadde nga bali mu bulumi naye bafunayo akantu kano ak'okulya baketi sabbuuni amazzi tugalabye bajja kubanga bafuna akaseko ku matama. Twebaza nnyo era tukusaba otutuusize obubaka bwaffe obusiima eri abakulu aba Spear Group of Companies. Tusiimye bwongerwa era buli webaka lwe muzuukuka mulowooza ensambya.
According to the senior principal nursing officer Dora Mirembe, 11 children were born on the eve of Christmas.
With the complications or the developed complications after delivery, which is subjects them to be put in a baby unit or special unit, which may lead them to stay more days in the hospital, because the normal one would be only 24 hours, but we find that maybe the babies are kept in the baby unit for a week as to complete their treatment because of the complications they have developed, or others are born before the day of delivery. In other words, they are premature babies.
Mengo Hospital publicist Margaret Mawanda received the assortment of goods and eats from Spear Group of Companies with joy, which she says will enable single mothers, especially cesarean cases, who stay longer days on the ward, enjoy Christmas.
We extend our sincere thanks to Spear Group of Companies for their untireless thoughts about this hospital, because this is not the first time that they are giving to Mengo Hospital. I can count so many times And we are very, very grateful that you still identify with the people who are on the wards, the mothers who are in labor, those who have given birth, plus other patients on other wards.
And so was the case at the Mulago Cancer Institute, where some patients had to leave the ward to run to WBS vehicle to receive their share for fear that they may lose out. The hospital's security officer had to intervene to ensure every patient, including their attendants, get shares on the ward. Cancer Institute spokesperson Christine Namulindwa hailed the Spear Group of companies for bringing hope to patients, some of who had given up on Christmas.
I'd like to thank Spear Group of companies for this donation. Actually, it's a yearly thing that is always been done, a yearly CSR project for you. So we appreciate you, we appreciate this initiative, and we assure you that these things are going directly to the patients who are the beneficiaries.
Mothers who had delivered from 3 hospitals and those in labor extended their gratitude to the Spear Group of companies' total support extended to them during the festive season.
I'm just happy. Yeah, we've appreciated anyway for WBS to think about us, because there are many hospitals around here. But choosing Namirembe where I am, some good thing to talk about.
I'm very happy for the gifts. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Unlike in the recent past when lots of children were delivered on Christmas Eve, this time around less than 12 babies were delivered in each of Mengo and Sambi hospitals on Christmas Eve. Harris Tembo, WBS, Kampala.